Yo, what's up guys? We got a guild battle against a guild that you might already know. I'm not entirely sure what it's called. I think that this is Bird People something. But there is a Jambi over here and there is a Kaymon over here. Pretty sure that Jambi will go for a video of hitting me on defense. So I will definitely go for a video of hitting him on defense as well. Let's first off hit Jambi. Let's see what we have over here. Got a Seiishizo team, got a team like that. Okay, few interesting teams. Let's see how we want to hit that. So these are the hits we have, and let's see if we can beat Mr. Jambi. He has some pretty interesting defenses. I do expect a few traps, definitely on that Hollyberry. I expect it to be swift. Let's see what we have over here. Okay, no super fast units over here. I could be death trapped, but I have attack increasing effect on both sides on this Sonia for exactly that reason that I do expect to get trapped. That thing, I'm not sure if that entirely was on runes or that thing just got hit pretty hard, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But I did go for damage increase on that. It could be more of a squish slash high damage one. That is definitely an option, what you do tend to see on these, what they're called, dark series. But definitely something that you could one-shot with that. Okay, this team is pretty fast. This whole team is pretty fast. Didn't manage to get the strip on the Seiishizo, which isn't that great. We did get a pushback. We did also get a silence over there, and we did get a derp over there. So let's see. This is not that great. That is not that great. We do get a bomb on you right now. Can we push this back? No pushback. Let's see. Do we lap that? No, we keep getting lapped by that stupid thing. The silence is real. The silence on the Seiishizo is real. And that freeze is real. Yeah, this is one of those tricky teams that if you don't really manage to land the things that you want to land, you do get infinitely amount of silences and that kind of stuff on. So I do hope that I can get like some good damage on this. Can we kill it? Nope, no critter on that. Maybe the next hit, don't kill that. Thank you, not killed yet. Let's go for the S2. We killed it on that one. We have to be careful with this because that Camilla can still do a lot, and I have too many crit units. Okay, good skill 2 at that position actually, because that skill 2 just makes it that there's no bounce on the next hit. Plus he wasted the skill 2 on that, so that definitely does help out a little bit. Please hit this thing. If you hit that thing, it's a lot better. Yep, thank you. Okay, we got this skill with an attack buff right now. That does do a lot of damage on a single target. Okay, that was very close. Not the most recommended of teams out there. Okay, this team, nothing is on them. Shouldn't hit that thing. We boost up this one on the left. We hit that on the right. We reset that one overall. We boost it on the right. And then we boost once again on the left. And then we hit that thing in the middle, and then it is a clear. Well, pretty much kind of a clear. We still have the more, but no way more is gonna solo this. Plus the more, I'm gonna say you are allowed to hit that thing. So then you can't really do all too much in the first place. Big and big, dead, almost dead. Pretty solid team. I would say that this is one of my strongest teams. So that thing on Swift, I expected that thing to be on Swift. So if that thing is on Swift, there's one way to kill it. And you just dot it to shit. That's like the way we're gonna play this. Just absolutely dot this to shit. We're gonna hit this over there. Okay, didn't land that, so still fine. Did get a little bit of hits on myself as well. Let's just try to dot it a little bit more. Maybe stun it one more time. There is a chance that you would go for an armor break and then place the armor break on one of the 2 fire units, and then the fire units might go for it. But the odds of that are pretty low, so I was not really too scared of that. Definitely an interesting team with the Alice on a very fast set, and then making it swift. So definitely, I do think was a nice team. If you don't have a Chroma, you would definitely fight this with a Rika. Rika would pretty much do the same thing, because Rika is pretty hard to kill still for a... what's it called? That thing on the left. So then a final hit. We do have a Seiishizo in here, but I do think that a Tetra would kind of do the same thing. So let's see. I do want you to die to AoE hits, which might take a little bit of time, especially when that happens. But I do think you would die at some point to AoE hits, I hope at least. The thing is with this thing, if there's a threat state on that, I would recommend to always hit that. So what you want to do is, in this case, I don't really want to skill one. Skill one is actually kind of fine. Yeah, I do want to get counted by this thing. That's the main thing, because if you get counted, it's just more likely that this thing does get hit. So he does have heal block. Oh, I forgot about heal block. But yeah, it's true. The Escher has heal block. But it's actually a little bit of a struggle to get my own unit to die. Yeah, that heal block, though. The heal block makes it where I can't get any healing in, which isn't too great. Maybe I should have went for... I think a Tetra would have actually done a lot better here, because then the heal block wouldn't be that much of an issue. And now the heal block kind of is an issue, because every time that you heal block, I can't heal from all of the dots that are coming in, which is pretty much a big issue from what I've seen so far. Okay, hit this, so that thing is lower on HP. Man, I can't get armor broken on that thing. And you are definitely hitting a lot of that thing right now, which isn't too great. You are still surviving. Let's hit out that. Let's hit out that. No, start hitting the other one. The other one. Yeah, that's the issue with this team. You do actually need your unit to die at some point, which is a trouble. And yeah, that thing got heal blocked again. So can we kill at this position? No, I don't think we can. So we should just still send it. Okay, finally a death break. That was the thing that I was aiming for all along. Just getting that death break in there. If I were to revive right now, that revive is not going to do anything, because it would be a revive on a... what's it called? A full HP kind of style of revive, which isn't good enough. You can't really do anything with that. But now we can simply work on... That's just the thing. We had the Balayo being dead. We needed that part a little bit earlier. And now we just come back and now we go for the kill. Yay! And now it is Gucci. Everything is kind of nice and rainbows and sunshine. If you kill that again right now, it's totally not an issue. It's actually the best of things. So yeah, definitely that heal block on that Escher did make it where it was a little bit tricky, where I would say that Tetra probably would do better. I think what you can do, however, on this is lower the cooltime on this skill too. So if you revive this thing, I always have to check where to click on this thing, but it's all the way at the bottom. You can reduce the cooltime on that skill 2. So you don't want to use skill 2 when it's in there, but you can reduce the cooltime on that thing. So if it comes back right now, it's still like 1 turn away. If you had the chance to do 2 revives in the meantime, but at least every other revive, you do have that skill already. So with the same in there, it's kind of niche, it's kind of nice. It's not super crazy good or anything, but it is definitely something that you could use. If you do happen to have a Seimei or a Shizuka or something like that. But I would say a Tetra in that position would have probably been better. But that is a 5-win on Jambi. Definitely some interesting defenses. So next up, we're going to hit Kaymon. There's someone else already hitting it, but every team you can hit twice anyway, so that's not that big of a deal. So let's see what he has. And these are going to be the hits against Kaymon. And we do have this team that I showcased yesterday, the Kaki. If you didn't check that out, check out the Kaki video. That's going to be a very interesting hit. So I'm not sure if that will work, but pretty curious to see if that actually might make it work. It is one of those few teams that I could say, like, okay, maybe this could work against it. I will show the Kaki runes after the fight as well, but that is the main thing that we're waiting for. How is the Kaki? So first of all, this is actually something I used to do quite a lot against all kinds of Sierra plus Gianna teams, and I used to do this with a Hellfast rather than a Chroma, but now I do have a Chroma, so I'm gonna use a Chroma, of course, because it's just simply stronger. But that was the main issue of pretty much every Sierra and Gianna match out there. They were just super hard countered by simply a Garo Raccoon plus a light tank. Most cases, yeah, the Hellfest was my main to-go light tank, but you had a few other options as well. You could go for a very high HP / tanky light golem or something like that. There were a few options. You could go for a what's it called, arena, but arena makes it that Gianna can still drop bombs on other things, and if the Gianna has high attack, it could go wrong. So definitely double fire plus a light tank was the way to clear those, but I haven't seen any of Sierra Gianna defense in quite a while. So then this hit, main thing that we have to kill is the Vitra. After the Vitra, we kill the Clara, hopefully. Yep, we do kill it fully. And then this thing shouldn't be all too hard, and it should not be possible for this thing to full on solo me. I assume, I hope, I pray, but yeah, definitely a unit that Can do quite some damage, maybe on the Sonya, but the odds of doing that much damage, it's not really there. This skill 2 is not going to do that much damage right now, but still, it does do enough damage. Next hit, we go in with a mask, and after that mask, we go in with a strip, and a strip, we go in with that thing. Oh, that is actually kind of bad that I didn't strip that right thing, but let's just go for this. Go for that. Okay, now we can finally do our stuff again, but let's give the attack buff up. Okay, you will always be hitting that, but that is totally fine. We kind of expected that. And a yeet, and that's that one. So yeah, after that match is already over. He lost his armor break, so it is not too great without an armor break. That rhymes! Yay. I'm curious how the threat state actually does work with this one. If he always goes for the most tanky unit on the field, or does he just do it at random? Would be bad if he throws that on the Carcano itself, but I think it probably will go for the unit that has the most chance of being a tank, I hope. I don't know. Never really used too much Mookwall, or never really seen too much Mookwall on AI or anything like that, because it's just not really that much of a defense unit now, is it? But pretty easy clear from that position on, I would say. Can we crit that? Oh, he's... Yay, we critted so much damage. Then this hit, so this thing might be on them, this thing might be on Revenge. So if I go in with a skill 1 on that right now, it would be dangerous. So we once again go in for a boost on the left, hit on the right. We should make a song out of this. Oh, that was minus slight damage, I guess. Good thing that I hit that on you. But a reset on the right, boost on the right, boost on the left. Hit on the right, this thing has wind extra damage, and that is very noticeable, 71k. And then there's no way that a Neftis, even if you would proc like 1,000,000 times, there's no way that you would actually clear it. But then the hit that is going to be most interesting, the Kaki hits. And this is the Kaki that has crit damage, the crit damage Kaki. And yeah, let's see. Actually, there's two ways how this could go. Either it goes good in one rotation and it's super OP and nice, or it goes really bad. And I think there's nothing in between. Okay, we did get the Oblivion. That part is good. We did also get a slow. Not the greatest. We did get armor breaks. Yes. Let's actually spread this to get all kinds of stuff on him as well. And immunity back at me. Okay. It does die. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. It did die over there. But there's still enough defense breaks that we could go. That is why we have this as the backup. Please crit on the right. How much we crit on the right? 80k on that Kumar. Oh, that was insane. So yeah, we needed the backup for that because yeah, there was good odds he would die by itself. But 80k on that Kumar, that was insane. Wait, can we armor break and hit second? 12k on the crit over there. It doesn't have max crit rate, so that's also a part that could go wrong. But hey, that was kind of funny. You're not gonna solo me, by the way. There's no way. But yeah, I think this is the only team where it might potentially work. And it did work. 82k on the Kumar without attack buff. Nice. Nice. Might you ask? Yeah, this was the Kaki. Kaki was on the 294 crit damage. If you want to see the max potential of this unit, check out the video of yesterday. It was definitely a pretty funny video. In this case, I did optimize it for max crit damage on the S2 as well. So that definitely did help out quite a bit for this hit. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab, which has the dungeon guide archive and the video guide archive, which contains all of the guides that you need. Hope to see you there.